Okay, hi, and we're back now with another review. This time we're going to be reviewing the Mech Fans Toys 6 Ninja. It actually is 6-shot, and you can see right here, he is a very wonderful rendition of 6-shot. This figure is a Legends class figure, Legends. But I'll tell you guys later that this is really big for a Legend class figure, and it's wonderful. First, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you right now that this thing is really nice. It's a big, heavy, sturdy figure. It has really nice quality plastic. The color is really amazing. It just blew me away. The color separation is fantastic, and I dare to say that it's actually better than Hasbro's current plastic quality right now. It is not hollow in any freaking way. It is just really sturdy, and really, it doesn't feel that cheap. This is supposedly a third-party knockoff. It's a combination of Iron Factory and DX9, based from information that I got from a friend. Big shout out to Bojo from Cybertron Philippines. Cybertron Philippines, best Transformers Philippine group out there. I love you guys. Bojo just gave me information that these guys are out right now in Divisoria, and I bought him right away. He sells for like 800 pesos, and he is really worth the buy. You are not gonna go wrong. This is really a good figure. Is 800 pesos worth it? You be the judge later. Let's get to the review for this guy. He comes along with this box. You can see there's the manufacturer right there. Mech Fans Toys, Japanese, and there's a really wonderful art right there of 6-shot. It says there's 6 Ninja with some Japanese inscribed on it. Number 27, possibly the 27th figure from this line. I am just new to this, and I'm very excited because I will definitely get more of these guys. So you can see here the modes that he's in. You got a tank mode, or like a car with a gun mode, car mode. There's that beast mode. It says advanced. More product shots down at the back. He has swords. This thing comes in a clamshell. You can have his gun mode, and they made a gun mode and then call it like a submarine mode. Ha ha ha. And here's the tank mode, here's the jet mode, and of course the gun mode right there. More 6 Ninja lettering and then Japanese stuff. This is made from China. There you go. Okay. Made from China, some stuff right there, and that's the box. It comes in a clamshell. So there he is again, and he comes along with 2 sets of wonderfully made katanas right there. I like those katanas, silver katanas right there. He comes along with 2 turrets right there. 2 blasters that you can put in the different modes, whatever you want to do. And he comes along with a very small blaster right here. And what came that surprised me with this figure was something that was totally not something I didn't expect. Something I didn't expect because I'm new to this line. It's something that I didn't know until I actually asked a few people in Cybertron Philippines, and he came along with this little guy. Yeah, he's a Diaclone, I guess, knockoff exosuit, and I bought, since I really like how this figure panned out, I bought the other figures that came along with Mech Fans Toys. And like what I said, I'm new to these guys, so I'm really surprised by the quality and the you know, the really wonderful figures that they actually launched. So I got Sludge, I got Ultra Magnus, which I'll definitely do a review. So I was surprised that they came along with one of these guys. And when you open it, this figure doesn't really come with this guy right here, but he comes along with a little small Diaclone guy. I got that from Sludge, and I placed it in this exosuit, and it really looks great. Yeah, can you believe that? I like it. It's super cool. Anyway, it's a bonus item. Let's now go to the figure itself. Like what I told you, I love the color separation on this. The blue, green, the purple, the black. They're all wonderful colors, and it just really stands out. It pops out. And the wheels, they have silver. And the face. Check out that face right there. That is wonderful. It really looks menacing. And the molded detail on the chest is wonderful too. So this is a very nice figure, like what I mentioned, and you might be getting tired of me saying that because I just really fell in love with the quality of this thing. Very surprising indeed. It has the usual movements that you're going to get from a regular Transformers figure. You have that. You have that knee joint right there, knee articulation, leg articulation. Surprisingly, it has waist articulation right there, and it's not too tight. The head moves on a ball joint. You have the wings; they can do that. The cool thing about this is that not all Legends figures would have like this option right there, and it is super posable. I tried doing some poses earlier, but you see I have it in just a regular standard standing position because I'm going to transform him in a bit. So he does transform, like we saw in the box, into all 6 modes, and we're going to do that right now. So he has these 2 blasters that comes along by default, and I just love the molded detail. That is one fine blaster. Sorry about that, there's just cops running around my neighborhood. Anyway, that is pretty cool. Anywho, so let's get now to the transformation. So I'm going to do a transformation for 6 Ninja. We're going to start off first with his jet transformation. It moves on from there because it's just really a variation of pretty much most of the modes. Things that you have to do first is just try to put the wings at the side right there. And you're going to take a look at the back part, just pull it out, the head. I didn't really follow the manual on this, but there is a manual if you want to go ahead and use it. So just fold the head like so. It just goes in, and then just there's a section right there. This right here goes into that hole. So just fold it, and it just hides perfectly. I love it. The engineering on this thing is super duper cool. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go jet mode. So we're gonna open these 2 panels. They're really nice colored black panels. Fold the heel spurs and then just lift them up like so. And you can see that they have these joints or these things that will allow you to fold the legs. So what I do is I just pull the hands out right there so it won't have any problem folding it. And I just fold it like so. So it's kind of new. So there's going to be some, what do you call this, tight action going on right here. Come on. Oh man, that's kind of weird. Just fold this thing. There you go. Okay. So once you fold it, you're going to see that there is this section right here, and that section over there is going to just snap together. There you go. So just, these are the toes. So they're positioned like that, but you can just fold them like that. Okay. Now it's starting to take shape. So what you want to do is just close these two panels together. There you go. And you're gonna have that kind of thing going. This one right here. Okay. And then just fold these guys together. Now they're gonna lock into place, and you're starting to see a nose going right there. Now, of course, the chest part right here will serve as the spoilers for the what do you call these things? The fins for the jet. And what you want to do with the hands is you want to just rotate them like this, okay, and then just bring the wheels inside. Now you're gonna have to take a look at these hands right here, because they can open. They don't really show that there's like a panel that you can lift them up, but you can just lift them up like so, and then just put the hands inside, and it will reveal the beast hands. So just fold the beast hands like that, and just flip this thing like there, and then just do the same thing. Just lift this up right here, and just put the hands inside. There you go. It's kind of tight, but it's a good kind of tight, you know. So once you have that in, it's really up to you if you want to have the wheel showing, but you know, I'd rather not have the wheel showing, so I'm going to put it right there. There we go. So it's hidden. And then just bring out the wings. Now the wings will have these sort of flaps right there. Just put that down. Do the same thing for the other side. Put that down. And there you have it. That is a wonderful looking jet mode. It looks like a jet. Definitely reminds me of that spaceship from Challenge of the GoBots from the Renegades. It looks amazing. I love it. Really cool thing. So we're going to go to mode number 2. Mode number 2, that's going to be the car mode. The car mode, you just have to flip down these things, flip them over. As you can see, it's really starting to look like the car mode already. So what you do is just open these things out, and you want to just flip out these guys over here. There you go. Because you can put the cannons on these things. You can put those cannons right there. We're gonna put these things, you know, on top first, and we're just gonna bring this whole section up and just rotate this, so you can start to see that that's the wheels already, right? It's starting to look like a car. Now the thing with six shot is, I remember, is that it doesn't really look exactly like Earth cars or whatever. They just look like whatever you want to imagine it to be. You know, it doesn't really look like a legitimate car from Earth, but it's a car. So you just fold these things down, and there you have it. That is the car mode, right? Pretty cool. I like it. It's a very Cybertronian, very bulky looking car. You can put these things right here. You have the weaponry. You can put them on top like that, and it looks like a car with blasters. Or you can just put them here at the side and make them as smokestacks. You know, there you go. Sound like a tank kind of thing, or like a truck kind of thing. It's up to you. It's your toy. I don't give a whatever you want to do with your toy. Like, that's your toy. Okay. What's the next thing? So the next thing is going to be the tank mode. The tank mode, you're just really gonna, from the car mode, just put it like here. You know, just turn it to the back. Rotate these things right here. So this is number 3, mode number 3. And After doing that, you want to open the side panels again. So you want to open these side panels again, and this time you're gonna just bring these things right here and just try to move the hands first, because you're gonna just pull this thing out, and fold the wings down because you're gonna pull this out. You're gonna pull this out and then just bring this section. Did I rotate it 360? Yeah, I did. So this is like double jointed. What I did here is I just really, you can just try to pull this thing there. So you have to pull the legs up and then just close these things together. Before you close it, that's the thing that I forgot, because in the picture you have to put these turrets inside. You're gonna see that there's 2 holes inside, one on each side, and you have to just put that in there. And it's a tight fit. That's the only complaint I guess that I have, is that on one side it's kind of tight. So I'm just gonna put that there. See, I'm having a hard time there, and then just fold it together. Come on, dude. There you go. Come on. Don't be a pain. Please. Here. Doesn't want to do it. Okay, but you're gonna get it. So you're just gonna bring it like so. So you're getting the understanding that it's actually looking like a tank now. And then you get there you go. I'm gonna just put it there. And then you get the guns. It's either you put them here, because you're gonna just move these side panels to the back. It's either you put them here. There you go. And that's the tank mode. That's the tank mode right there. Or you can put them here, like that. And if you ask me, I'd like to get another one of these things. Sorry, my camera's wobbly. And then just put 2 more of these guns here, and it's gonna look great. So that is your tank mode. Now we're gonna transform him into next. It says next mode. This is the 4th mode, and we're gonna change him into his gun mode, or in Hasbro sense, the, what do you call this, submarine mode. So all you have to do is just unfold the tank cannon and place them like that, and then just pull this thing out, the wings, and then just pull them together. Now there's going to be a locking peg here that will lock to the slot right here, so you can just connect those 2 together. You have your gun mode. There you go. Pretty nifty. Or if you want to be like Hasbro, you can call it as your submarine mode. There you go. Submarine. Whatever you want to do. Whatever floats your boat. That's the gun mode right there. Okay. Gun mode. Alright, gun mode. And last but not the least, I guess this is my favorite. It's the beast mode. So we're going to remove these guns first. Just open that and just snap them out together. There you go. And do the same. Remove these guns. So once you split the legs, you actually have them back into that, what do you call this, almost robot mode, yeah? And just bring the legs down right here. It can collapse, so you can see that section right there can collapse. There you go. Don't be afraid, it's not going to break. And then just bring the hands down and just fold out the arms like that. Do the same here, right? And then just bring this whole assembly back. There you go, right? And then just pull out the head. That is, I don't know, man. That's one good looking beast mode right there. I love the head. I love the head sculpt. By the way, the head can open its mouth, which is another added cool fact. That's another cool factor right there. That is a wonderful beast mode. That is cool. I like it. Check out the head. I like that. Now you can, sorry about the wobbly thing again. You can put the blasters here at the, you could do that. Sort of like a Zoid kind of thing. Or blasters, or whatever you want to do, or for these things. It's really up to you where you want to put the kibble on this thing. So there. But that is a wonderful toy right there. Pretty cool. So that's his 5th mode, and we're gonna bring him back to robot mode. So, which is pretty much easy. So just take these things out, bring the whole assembly for the legs again, there you go, just try to put them like that. Okay, let's try there we go. And I should just try to open these things again, just to make sure that the legs are properly positioned, because sometimes the joints are really too placed for the beast joint section. There you go. Just pull that out. There you go. And then just the hands. The hands, I'll just snap like that. And we are back into robot mode. Amazing. I love this guy. You can put his katanas right there. Here we go. Amazing. I love it. Oops, he fell again. So, yeah, he has a good balance, but, you know, it knocks off when you apply force. So comparing him with a Legends figure, excuse me, you would really know that this guy is big. That is Perceptor right there. That's Titan's Return Perceptor. And he is as big as that guy. Comparing him to a Legends figure, here's Legends Brawn, and you can see the big difference. He is really big. He is like a deluxe size figure, and a very nice deluxe size for a Legends size. Does that even make sense? I don't know. That's Brawn right there. Perceptor. Go away, guys. With the color scheme that he has right now, he looks wonderful with Overlord. So there you go. That's Overlord right there. And you can see how big he is compared to Overlord. I mean, small he is compared to the big Overlord. So yeah, pretty cool. And here he is with the Hasbro 6-shot. Titan's Return 6-shot. And I love the color on this guy compared to this guy. He's more reminiscent to the Takara colors than the guy over here, which is really green, There he is. Let's get these guys out of the way. So, final verdict. He is a very awesome figure. I love what they did with this figure. Drawbacks, just some, what do you call it? I don't hope you can see it. There you go. You can see some seam lines, but is it the end of the world if they don't really fit that well with those seam lines right now? No. There are some, well, I don't see them anymore, but possibly inside. There's some sprue marks. Again, not a big deal if you're a gunpla builder or if you know how to sand those things. It's just minor detail, very minor detail. This thing is 800 pesos. You can find him in Divisoria. I don't know if you're going to find him internationally. If you can, maybe you can check him out somewhere online and buy him. But he is a must-have for any Transformers collector. He is pretty cool. And if you have the chance to grab this guy, go ahead and grab him. Again, this is a knockoff Mech Fans Toys version of Iron Factory, I would guess, and DX9. I don't have those figures, but if you have them, good job. Kudos to you guys. Maybe you could do a comparison. What's the quality between these two guys? But I'm very stoked about this already. I'm very happy. 800 pesos well spent. And I'm very, very happy that I bought it today. So I'm gonna do more reviews of Mech Fans Toys really soon. I bought a lot of these guys. I had Ultra Magnus, Sludge, Galvatron. Well, Galvatron I couldn't find him, but I'm talking about Cyclonus. So there, I hope you got some idea if you're going to be buying this guy. And again, thank you for watching. And till all are one, peace out.